Hello everyone, my name is Evan and I am so happy to report that we are in week 1 of the new collaboration with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is the Fuse News episode 255. We have a ton to talk about today, and before we get into everything related to the Witcher collaboration, let's talk about the new video that launched on the channel over the weekend. It is the free-to-play starter guide to the Punisher's Crypt, specifically the Abyss hard floor. And in it, I am so proud to present to you VWD, Vampires Walking Dogs. The spirit of the Trick Crew team lives on here. We got Ergar, Verd, and a bunch of good boys just powering through an ancient dungeon together. Surprisingly wholesome and efficient. If you haven't gotten a chance to check that out yet, I'll have it linked at the end. Like I foreshadowed at the top of the show, we are in week 1 of the collaboration with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. 4 new characters have joined the Sky Islands. We've got Geralt, the legendary Witcher, wielder of the Silver Sword. We have his adoptive daughter, Ciri, also a protagonist of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yennefer, the charming and powerful sorceress, and Triss. And there are so many ways for you to engage with this collaboration. First of all, it's paired with 5 events that are all live in the events page at once. As you're farming, obtaining and spending crystals, etc., you're going to be collecting Witcher tokens. And at certain milestones, you'll unlock different parts of each event. One such milestone to look forward to is Water Geralt, who comes equipped with a fully kitted out set of fatal blade runes. That means that they are fully plus 15s. And that's awesome. He's a super cool monster who seems pretty geared up for PvE. You can bring him into giants and dragons and do just fine since he can reduce attack bar, and he has max HP scaling damage on his 3rd skill. But what's really cool is the defense break on the AoE 3 hitting skill on his skill 2. But his skill 2 is super useful in clearing out the waves leading to the boss. You can defense break folks and control their attack bars. And when you summon collaboration units, you're gonna wanna skill them up, and that's where the Skill Lab event comes into play. You can use Witcher tokens that you've accumulated in the background to fully, let me say that again, fully skill up one of your collaboration units. And that's true for a NAV 5 and a NAV 4. But that's not the only thing that you can spend your Witcher tokens on. In the shop event, you can buy Devilmon, you can get scrolls, and you can also get those rune set fix items that set what runes drop in dungeons for a given amount of time. There's a lot in that event, and I don't have the kind of time to go through every single one, so you're gonna wanna check that out for yourself. That one's already in game. Actually, all of these are in game. Gwent has also followed the Witcher characters to the Sky Islands, and while you're playing, you can earn scrolls in the background in the 4th event accompanying the collaboration. And if you haven't played Gwent yet, please do so. It is so much fun, and there was clearly so much love and attention to detail put into every single one of these cards. And the flavor text is just a blessing. I mean, look at marbles, for instance. And the 5th and final event accompanying the Witcher collaboration is the bonus Mystical Scroll event. This is the same one that we've seen a few times now, where after summoning 10 Mystical Scrolls, you'll get 1 back. So you'll get even more mileage out of your scrolls while trying to summon for the new units. And I haven't even talked about the collaboration dungeon that's making a return, which is some of my favorite content considering I'm a roguelike fan. And then you can also get specific Witcher-themed emotes through the event. There's a lot to do, so if you haven't checked out everything there is to see about the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt collaboration, do some exploring. The next season of the Americas Summit is upon us. If you're participating in the Americas Summit this season, look out every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for Latin America and 6 p.m. Pacific time for North America. There will be a Goodwill lobby opened up, and you'll be given an hour to rack up as many wins as humanly possible. And the 4 highest scoring from each lobby will be invited to the monthly trials in February, March, and April. Those 8 players are going to play online in a tournament setting. We'll repeat this whole process for March and April, and then at the end of that month, we'll invite the top 4 to LA for the finals. Have fun playing in this season of the Americas Summit, and for any updates that come up, you know I'll bring them to you here. So let's talk meetups. You remember how I told you that we're going to 10 cities for 10 years in 2024? Well, I've got a couple updates for that. For the 3-month forecast, there will be Summoners War meetups in Seattle, Washington, Houston, Texas, and then Reston, Virginia in February, March, and April, respectively. So if you're in or around the area, be sure to stop by, hang out with fellow Summoners War fans around for the 10th anniversary. On our streams this week, on Wednesday, Stoic joined me to theorycraft with the new Witcher 3 collab units, and we also played some RTA. And while we were in there, he got to show me some cool synergy with the Dark Undyne. Check this out. Oh, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
I didn't even know. He had no clue this was happening, Evan.
The balance patch essentially gave Leo Ragdoll owners a Hall of Heroes Viva Chill. And that's crazy. That might be the wildest sentence I've ever said on the Fuse News. It was incredibly hyped to watch, and there was a great showcase of it in the last couple games of that stream. And on the last stream of the week, that is at 11 a.m. Pacific time if you're watching at the time of release, I'm going to be going through some of the Witcher collab content, such as the collaboration dungeon, and I'll be playing some RTA. If you'd like to come by and hang out or ask questions about your account, I'd be happy to help. You know when and where, because I just told you when, and where is right there. There's that video that I talked about during the episode, and it's Friday, my dude, so make sure to pick up that 5-star Rainbowmon and Devilmon if you haven't done so already. Keep on farming, and I'll see you right back here next week for 256. Bye, everybody.